Hello everyone, welcome to Encryption, the tech tips and tutorial channel. In this video, we will learn how to log into a remote server from a local computer using a protocol named SSH. Before jumping right into the practical, I want to explain the background of the task we will overcome in this video. Well, I have a Linux server in a remote location that is on a data center of the Contabo. I want to log into the server from my PC and perform some tasks such as creating a user on the remote server or changing file permission or anything else. If you are able to log into the remote server and have the administrative privilege, you can do almost everything on the server. To log into the remote server, you will need the following credentials of the remote server: the remote server's IP address or hostname, username of a user on the server, the password of the user, and SSH or telnet login enabled. Once we have all the credentials, we are ready to log into the server. Let me add a little bit more about remote login protocols. To log in to a remote host, we can use the two protocols. They are telnet and SSH. SSH is the short for secure shell. SSH is always preferred over the telnet because it is more secure than the telnet. SSH is more secure in the sense that it encrypts your connection from the local host to the remote server and vice versa. When the connection is encrypted, the data or the information is converted into unreadable characters, and any authorized request cannot decrypt it or read it even if the data is captured in between the source and the destination. On the contrary, telnet does not use any form of encryption. So anything transmitted over the source to the destination is transmitted on the plain text form. This is why if anyone is able to capture the data transmitted from the source to the destination, that can be easily read. If we send a password from the source to the destination to log in, that is transmitted in the plain text. So unauthorized people may easily misuse their credentials. So telnet may be still used in the private network where external users' requests are restricted to the network. Now that we know the difference between the protocols that are used to log into a system in a remote location, let's move on and see how we can use SSH for the same purpose. Currently, I am logged into my local PC which is running Ubuntu. To log into a remote server using SSH, we should open the terminal and type SSH space username at hostname or the IP address of the remote server and then hit enter. This is a kind of syntax. Let's do it in a real time. I do SSH space root at the IP of the server. As I hit enter, for the first time, it prompts for yes or no. If you want to continue, type yes and hit enter. Next, it asks for the user's password. Don't be confused, it's not asking your local PC's password. So, you should enter the user's password which is already created on the remote server. The password will not be visible on the terminal as you type it. And then hit enter. You should be logged into the remote server's console if you enter the correct credentials. Here we go. I can log into the server that is hosted by Contabo. Contabo is a VPS provider. VPS means virtual private server. The server I am currently logged into is a virtual private server because this is a virtual machine and it belongs to me until I pay for it. Now I am logged into the server as a root user, so I can perform anything on it which is possible from the command line. To log out from the remote server and end the current session, the one way is to type exit and hit enter. To show you the another way of logging out of the remote server, I log in to it again and use the shortcut Ctrl D. As you can see, I am logged out. Okay friends, this is how we can log in to the remote server using the SSH protocol. I hope the video was useful to you. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. See you on other videos. Till then, have a nice time. Goodbye.